Hello, Mario! In this video, I'm going to take a look at using the CASIO FX calculator to do some degrees, minutes and seconds calculations based on a worksheet here that I've been using for some of my courses. So here's our calculator here. First thing we need to do is to make sure that we are in degree mode. So the way to do that is to go to shift mode, and you can see here you can set the mode 3, and that's a degree mode. Now on your calculators that should manifest itself or show as a little D up in the top here. It's not quite showing like that on my emulator here, but believe me, it is. So just to go through that again, shift mode 3 to make sure that you are in the degree mode, and a little D should come up in here. Just by way of explanation of the other options, shift mode, we have the radian mode, which is where things are measured in radians. That's quite often used in a pure mathematical situation, and also grads here, which is the French system, where there's 400 grads to a circle and 100 grads per right angle. Sometimes referred to as GONS, G-O-N-S as well. There are some instruments that measure in that, but we're going with degrees at this stage, which is 3. So now that we know that we're working in degrees, we can sort of clear everything and we're back to the start. Now the big thing is, okay, 16 degrees 30, how do we put that into our calculator? Well, pretty simple really. 16, and then we just push this button, degrees. We put in our 30 minutes, push the degree button, and we don't need to put in the seconds. We can then just push the equals sign, which puts our 16 degrees 30 minutes and 00 seconds. I prefer that there be two. I like to have 2 digits in each of these places, so I would call that 16 degrees 30 minutes if I stopped there, rounded to the nearest minute, or 16 degrees 30 minutes, 00 seconds. Now if we push the button again, it will convert it to decimal degrees. As we know that there are 30 minutes in a degree, obviously 16.5 degrees would be 16 degrees 30. We should also know that 196 degrees 45 minutes would be 196.75. So if we were to put in 196.75 equals, and then push our little button here, that'll convert that to degrees, minutes and seconds. 196 degrees 45 minutes, 00 seconds. We can go down here, let's try this here, 196 degrees 27 minutes 45 seconds. Okay, equals, just puts it in there, push the button again. So pushing the button, degrees, decimal degrees, degrees, minutes, seconds, decimal degrees, degrees, minutes, seconds. Pretty simple, doesn't get simpler than that. You can get some issues around rounding. So for instance here, if you were to put in 270.0001, okay, equals, put that into the equals, and then you were to go to degrees, minutes and seconds, you can see that that'll be 270 degrees, 0 minutes and 0.36 seconds. So the 1 in the fourth decimal place there probably represents about 0.36 of a second, and this can cause all sorts of rounding issues. So obviously if we were to put in 270 degrees, 0 minutes, 0 seconds, it would come out like so. So, you know, we can try there. You can put in decimal degrees too, I think, decimal minutes, 270 degrees, 0 minutes, 0.36 seconds equals, and then we can convert that back, and that would give us 270.001. But there can be little rounding issues that occur in here depending on these and whether you retain the decimals in the in different situations. So for instance, obviously here, if you go 11 degrees, 11 minutes, oops, all clear, 11 degrees, 11 minutes and 11 seconds equals, and then convert that to that there, 11.1864. If you were to look at the shift mode, and let's look at some more decimal places, 6, 9, you can see that the calculator has a considerable amount of more decimal places than 1864, which we got there, shift mode fix 4 equals, and push the button again, 1864. So if we were to key in 11.1864 equals, and then convert that back, you can see that we would get a slight difference in the rounding here because of the rounding in the 4th decimal place. But in terms of keying stuff in for your degrees, minutes and seconds, I'll just do one more before I go. 83 degrees, 29 minutes and 42 seconds equals, and then just push it again, 83.495 is the, 83.4950 to the 4th decimal place. So there you go. Cheers. See you.